Hey, how's it going? This is Dylan with Dylan Talks Tone, and my new toy just came in. And with this one, I want to do something a little different. I think we're going to go ahead and produce a series of videos, how-tos and various things with the Kemper Powerhead. I wasn't going to originally, but you know what? I'm going to be learning this one from scratch, and the videos that I've been finding on YouTube are very helpful, but I think I would like to add some kind of practical application to daily life with a Kemper to YouTube. So you're going to learn it along with me, and I'm going to share it with you. But the first step is we got to get the thing out of the box. So that's what's happening right now. So since this box is smaller, I'm going to go ahead and open the remote first. This like literally just walked in the door like not even 5 minutes ago. So let's see. Are you ready? Probably not. Probably not. Actually, I think that has to do with the software download. Here is the Profiler remote manual. It is also available online, and I have been reading it ahead of time. And here is the Profiler remote. And the cable. So a couple of things about this cable. Get the box out of the way. Show you the remote. So a couple of things about the remote. There's a looper built into it. There's a tuner button and mute built into it. You have your menu up and down, and then pretty much everything else is assignable. So as we get into this more, I've read a lot about it, but I've not actually used it. So I'm not even going to tell you anything about it until I use it some myself. There is pedal loops built in for expression pedals and other looping functions. And then it is a Cat 5 cable that goes from the power head to the pedal station. So there's that thing. And here is the power head. Now I got the power head with, as you may or may not know, but there's a few different configurations that you can get this thing in. You can get it in a rack. You can get it in, they call it the toaster. I got the toaster one, and I'll show you why in a minute. And they also have the non-powered one and the powered one. The thing about the non-powered one is, in order to use it with like a cabinet, a normal guitar cabinet, and some other applications, you would have to actually have an external power amp. So I went ahead and got just the internal Class D power amp. I think it's 600 watts, so that I could basically use it as a regular guitar amp too. Aside from all the other, direct out stuff and all that. Here's the manual for this one, and this is just the introduction to it. There's a bunch of supplemental manuals online. We got a power cable for Europe. This thing is German, so that would make sense. We got a normal power cable for, I don't want to say normal power cable, but a power cable that I'm used to. And we got the unit itself. In a plastic bag. With guitar picks. Kemper guitar picks. And a sticker. Gotta have a sticker. And important safety instructions. Don't use it underwater or near water. Don't install near heat sources. Don't let it burn. Here is the Kemper power head. So obviously I got the toaster style one instead of the rack mount one, and I already had a few people asking me why I did that, because is there a reason? The main reason is the rack mounted one, it's just some user interface stuff. The rack mounted one does not have LEDs these are like infinity knobs, so there's no notches, right? They're smooth. And the indicators for wherever the knob is an LED situation. The rack mount doesn't have that. The other thing is, because I am using it in the studio somewhat, the USB stuff is on the back. And I believe on the rack mounted one, it's on the front. So that's really the only two differences between the rack mount one and this one. But there you have it. If we just go over it real briefly, because a lot of people have been like, this thing would be so paralyzing to me to be able to use, but it's fairly simple. I mean, it's just normal amp controls. Down here there is stomp box controls here. This is your cabinet and amplifier EQ here. This is effects that you put in your effects loop here, and toggling around to all your programs. And of course there's bajillions of things that it can do, so there's a lot more than that. But that is, you know, the basic layout. And what I want to do with this thing is I want to go through the entire thing with everybody, so they understand what it can do. And that honestly is going to be as I learn it, because all I know is what I've read. This literally is me getting it out of the box for the first time. So anyway, my name is Dylan. This is Dylan Talks Tone, and over the next few months, probably years, you're going to see me using this thing a lot, and hopefully y'all can be a part of it and learn right along with me. So we will talk to you soon, and we'll see you next time.